Hello, I'm Pastor Shane Roadhamel, and this is a day in my life. Alright, so when my alarm goes off, it's very important that I start the day with spiritual warfare. It takes a good 6 minutes for me to pray and seek God and really fight the enemy, and many times it's before I'm really awake. And so in order to wake up, I have to fight the devil off and make sure that my day starts on the right foot. So after the intense spiritual warfare of 6 minutes, I begin to wake up and I realize just how hungry I am. I generally have to start the day with a snack before I get started, and it's always 2 eggs and a piece of toast. As I get to the office, the first thing that I do is I have to check on my friends. You know, there's a lot of great people that are doing ministry all around, and so I take some time to check out like what they're doing and how they're doing it and how well they're reaching people, just so that we can learn how to do church ourselves. By mid-morning, I've really done so much work that I'm already hungry again. And you can imagine being at the church all day. Basically, I owe the cafe a lot of money. Part of my responsibility is to make sure that our staff is there and ready to work. And so by around 11 o'clock, I usually can expect for Blake to show up. And after he's gotten at least 10 hours of sleep. Usually before lunch, I take a break from the really important things that I do in order to make sure that I'm prepared for sound check on Sunday morning.
Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hey, welcome, good morning. Good morning, welcome. We're so glad you're here this morning.
I do some practicing, basically, the good mornings. I generally have to say good morning about 100 times for sound check, and so I give a little good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, check 1, 2. I go through that at least a dozen times to make sure that I'm prepared for Sunday morning sound check. It really is amazing how much technology has changed ministry. And one of the things that I normally do is to go over my Sunday morning message and prepare. I usually practice my message in the metaverse. I'm able to share the message of Christ with people from all over the United States and around the world, and they're even able to give me feedback on how impactful the message was in their lives. So part of my responsibility leading our staff is to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and above all the people that are on our team and that help lead in our church, I'm most concerned about Joel, and I have to check on him pretty often. Really, about every 15 minutes, I try to make sure that I know exactly what Joel is doing, and that I'm watching out for him, that he's not offending people or making any problems for our church. And so it requires a lot of my attention, to be honest. A lot of times when I check on Pastor John, he's got a lot of responsibility, and he's always working really hard and always staying really focused on what he's supposed to be doing and the things that he's called to, and really being a blessing to our church family.
This game's rigged.
Were you aware he was playing Pac-Man?